everybody. The time I am filming this is pretty early, so my voice might sound a little crackly, but today I'm going to be making, so if you saw my latest community post, it was asking you guys what I should do because I wanted to make a new series where I make a warrior cat based on every month, and majority of the votes, or the one with the most votes said I don't care, just show me my cat. And so I really wanted to do where I would draw the first month, which is January, and then have you guys vote on the next month that I draw. And then I can just draw them, and once I finish, maybe I could do a Wings of Fire version of this, but it's just depending on what you guys want and if you guys enjoy this. So leave a comment down below what month you would like to see next. I'm so excited to do all of these months because January was so fun. It was so simple because I have a lot of friends who were born in January, and their personalities I kind of just based off of this cat. So when I think of January, for a cat body or a cat like fur pelt, I think of I know not everyone's like this. It was just what came to mind. So if you're not like this, I'm sorry, but it's what I just came up with. So for her fur pelt color, I did like kind of a golden flower, but lighter than golden flower's pelt color. It's like a cream, and then once we get into the fur pelt color, I will tell you more about it, but we'll go ahead and do personality. So January's personality, I feel if January was a person, not being born in January, I wouldn't know. But, I feel January would be really spunky. Like they would be really spunky, and they would have a lot of opinions, and they would just love to share those opinions to the people they love. And I feel whenever you would make January sad, you would just have this agonizing feeling of pain because no one wants to make January sad because they're that person. And it's like, oh, you made January sad, you're not a good person, Because I feel like January just has such a big spirit, in my opinion, because they're the first month of the year, and who doesn't want to start off the first month of the new year with a bang, So that's how I feel January would be, because it's just so spunky, and they're just so blue, boo, boo, boo. It's, like, awesome, because all my friends who are born in January are just, like, fun and, like, spunky, and it's funny. And I'm just over here, oh my goodness, your energy is crazier than mine. Shocker. It's funny, and honestly, I feel January is, like, so the month of the Capricorn, Ooh, if you want me to draw zodiac signs, I can do that. I could draw cast of zodiac signs. There's so many things I could do in pairs of 12, which will last me a good, like, month of videos. Like, probably even a year of videos. That'd be so nice. Whatever. You guys can comment that or whatever. It's what y'all want to see, so, I mean, But, like, I feel January would be, like, because, I'm going to post this on my community tab if y'all want to. Don't mind me doing this right here. I was thinking about it and whatever. I'm probably going to delete this scene anyways. But, I'm going to post this on my community tab, and so y'all can use it for, if you need to use a color palette and you end up liking this series and you want to draw January as well, you can use this color palette and just tag me, and I'll go to my mentions, and you can just draw it and tag me, and I'll look at your art, and it'll be so pretty. So, if y'all want to do that, I will be posting this in my community tab, so y'all can just, see it and have the color palettes, because I use an app where I can, like, put a photo in and just, like, select the colors and, like, make my own palette, so, yeah. Let's talk about, like, the body of the January cat. We're gonna give her a name. Her name is gonna be January, which, obviously, it's January. So her name is going to be January, but I want to, like, have, like, a warrior cat name, so it's gonna be January Pelt, which I feel Pelt for January would be good, because it would be, like, June Pelt, Bug Pelt, or Sunny Pelt, or you know. So her name is going to be January Pelt for this video. I'm not going to put that in her little thing when I post the community tab, but, you know, for the video, for the sake of me talking, it's going to be January Pelt. So for January Pelt, or January for short, for her body type, I feel she would be kind of like a slender but fluffy she cat. I put her as a she cat because I didn't know if, for the first video, I didn't know if I should make her a tom or make it just make it a cat. But y'all can vote on that in the description. Or for the month you want, like, you could put, I want this month, February, for an example, to be a tom. And, and, like, just ideas you would like to see, because I just made January she cat, but it can be any gender. I just, first thing that came to mind. But, just let me know down below all that thought and whatever, because I really don't know because it's basically based off of what you guys want to see, so this series can get views, and hopefully I can boost up my views based off of videos, because most of my views are coming from my shorts. But I just really, you get it. Yeah, I'm very complicated. So for January, she is a she cat, and I really am kind of annoyed at the way I did her tail. It's kind of like everywhere, but at the same time, I'm happy with it because I add some better details later. And by the cream color pelt, I was talking about this pelt color. It might be a little bit darker than Golden Flowers actually, but it's okay because I kind of based her off of, not necessarily like, because the colors are way off. If like I was doing Golden Flower fan art, I would like choose a whole different set of colors. But this is like, her colors are just kind of off from, like, they're like a darker gold, like a lighter but darker Golden Flower basically. So she's okay. If I were to describe her like status in the clan, I feel like, or like her what clan she would be in, I feel like she'd be in Wind Clan. I don't know about me, but I just really got this Wind Clan vibe from her. And I feel she would be either a medicine cat or a warrior, because I just get that kind of vibe from I don't know. It was just like such a strong Wind Clan vibe when I made her. And I was like, ooh. And then I added some, it's a little excessive, but this goes into the medicine cat thing. I added some death berries in her fur. Yeah, death berries, because I felt, since sometimes when January, my friends get angry, they kind of are bitter and like poisonous like death berries. So I thought it would be such like, because I thought she could use these on like the battlefield if she was like required to go fight, and she could just fling death berries out of her tail, be like, here, death berries for you, even though it's against the warrior code to kill. But the warrior code's just messed up, kind of, because so many things get bypassed. It's whatever. That's a topic for another video. Anyways, I just really like the idea of her having death berries in her fur for some reason, because I feel like they just add something to her. Because if I didn't add the death berries, she'd just be a basic plain, like, probably OC from Warriors. But I really like the way I added death berries, because I felt the death berries did give her like some kind of spunk, but it also represented her personality a little bit for when she gets angry, I feel. But she mostly stays happy, so the clan tries not to anger her, so death berries don't go flying into someone's mouth on accident. But she also, I feel like January would be the person to discover like a cure for something. I don't know, but like I felt she discovered the cure for death berries, so that's why she carries them around in case like some cat gets like, a deathberry poisoning. And because like Sorreltail, you know how Sorrelkit actually, if you haven't read too far into the book, spoilers, I'll probably put a timestamp for when I'm done talking about them. So spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So when Sorrelkit got poisoned by deathberries by Darkstripe, I think it was in arc 2 or 1. I can't really remember because it's been a while since I've read both of those arcs, since I'm currently on Omen of the Stars right now. So whenever, because I think the medicine cat at the time was Cinderpelt. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while. I'm sorry. But the medicine cat at the time was Cinderpelt. And I think, don't quote me, I think. So I think she gave her Yarrow to throw it up, which is what I feel that this cat would do. I'm not sure if the spoilers are done yet, but whatever. I'm sure this cat would do. So, but I also feel she would find a whole new cure for no reason. Just so she can have a little backup thing in case the Yarrow doesn't work. I haven't studied my herbs, in a while, so I honestly don't really remember. But I feel that she would be this kind of cat. Like, oh, I know there's already a remedy, but I can do better, But she also knows her limits. That's how I feel most January people are. They go to their extent. This is an opinion, by the way, so don't, if you get offended, don't take it literal. They go to their extent, and then if they can't do it, they know they've reached their limits. That's how I feel. That's my interpretation of this she-cat, how she would be like, I know I can do it, but I also have reached my limits for the day, so I think it's okay. And I ended up really liking this design that I gave for her because I felt it gave her a lot of expression, especially her nose and her ear inside color. I felt like they gave her a lot of expression, and the little color palette right there, I added that because I'm going to be posting this on my community post, so, if y'all want to I said this early in the video, but yeah, if y'all want to base a design off of this color palette, just tag me and I'll be able to see it if you end up wanting to. So, yeah. I added these little brown spots on her paw because I really thought it just brightened her up because I didn't want her to be a plain pelted, plain, coat. But I just thought they added some flair to her because I feel like it would be boring without, just, another contrasting color. Because, January is full of excitement because I had a great January, actually. So, January is full of everything because it's the start of the new year and you don't really know what's going to happen. And it's my voice is so scraggly. I'm so sorry. So, let me go ahead. I'm coloring in her eyes right now, which, oh, no, I'm not. Oops. No, I'm not. Okay. So, I'm adding some little spots, which they kind of remind me of, if you've read Crooked Star's Promise, what's the medicine cat's name that likes Crooked Star? I totally forgot. I think it's Berry Nose. I think it's Berry Nose. I think it's Berry Nose. I'm 100% sure. Not 100% sure. I think it's Berry Nose. But anyways, it kind of reminded me of her a little bit because I added little speckles, and then because I felt like in my opinion, this is my opinion only, just don't get offended or anything. I find drawing pelt patterns so difficult. I don't know why. It's just they look so cartoony when I draw them. I don't know how, and I don't know why. It's just it looks so weird when I draw them, and I don't understand. And I'm just oh, come on, dude. What the heck? So I am going. So, what month would y'all like to see next? Okay, in my opinion, if I had to choose another month, I feel like I would choose March, because that's the one we're in right now, even though it's about to end, because I would choose, a summer or fall one, because, we've already done spring, this is a winter month. I totally discard, the fact that it's December, January and February are winter months. I totally discard the fact because I think they're spring months, but whatever. Anyways, what month would y'all like to see next? Because I would like to see, actually, I don't know. I don't mind drawing any months. That sounds fun just to draw. And right here I'm making her background, and since I thought it's January, even though it's kind of winter and it's still winter technically, I thought I would do green because it matched with her color scheme that I drew for her. I've actually been currently into making backgrounds lately. It's actually getting, because I have a whole another series coming up later, you guys are gonna love that. But pardon me. I've actually been really into drawing backgrounds lately because I just recently learned how to do it in the app that I do, like drawing in. So I'm very excited, and that's why I drew this background, because I didn't know you could just remove all the layers and just like move the layer all the way to the bottom, you know? I didn't know you could do that, and I'm struggling here for a few seconds trying to, yeah, okay. So I didn't know you could do that, but anyways, I found it really, really fun just to like draw a background for her. And of course I had to recolor in her eyes, which would, because they were plain white, which was the original background. But I really did like this drawing, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and finish the rest of the speed paint real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, here is the final product once it come on and I'm filling it in. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe and like, and go ahead and check my community post, and comment down below what month you guys would like to see next. And bye guys, I'll see you later.